But when no one helps you, they want you to accept that and not help yourself. The first institution that was ever put into existence was to house native people. The first institution was put into existence to control the multitude. See? The first order of business in my home state of South Dakota was to build a prison to house indigenous people that they couldn't control. There goes Sioux Falls Penitentiary, or Deer Lodge, Montana, or Leavenworth, Kansas, or Sing Sing over here in Washington, D.C., or Soledad down there in California. We, as indigenous people of this Western Hemisphere, have a problem with this world society. And Indian people don't like how they're treated anywhere in this world. You have blacks, you have whites, you have Mexicans, you have Puerto Ricans. But now you have Indians, and you have Chicanos, and you have Latinos. Why can't we, people of color, say, hey, we're taking it all back because you don't know how to take care of it? And the mother gives us that right to do that, as you could see with how the weather is. The mother is so tired of being polluted and trashed and contaminated that she's taking it all back. And I don't blame her. As a child of Earth, I don't blame my mom for her non-discriminating tactics. See? So I'm fine with all of it, because I know who and what I am, and I know where I come from, and I know how I got here, and I know where I'm going. I may not always know where I'm headed, but I know where I'm going. And now that I got my little son, my little boy, this infant male child that come through this beautiful woman, I want the best for him. And in order to achieve that or accomplish that, I have to coexist. I have to relinquish some of my hold on my original spirit. Because I don't want my son to have to live for me. He has to live for himself and find out who he is. He's just not Ed Littlecrow's boy. He's his own person. And the longer he knows that, the better off he'll be. So there's just a little bit of the reassurance that people don't get out there in that world, that we're living at the greatest time in history, and we could accomplish the impossible and a miracle could happen that we could save the world. If we would only, get together, come together, be together. One voice, one people, one world, for one purpose, to give this next generation a chance to live. That's your children's children. Give them a chance to live. That's why I'm not an angry man that a lot of people say I am. I'm not the hateful, angry man that a lot of people say I am. I just don't like what I see and hear and feel. And I want to change it. But I just don't want to come out and crush it. I want to nurture it and, help it to gain importance or achieve some purpose.